Hi everybody, welcome back to The Lonely Dragon. I'm Joanna Gaskell.
I'm Edwin Perez, and today, Joanna, you were going to tell me about your favorite board game. Or
Yes,
one of your favorites, I should say.
One of my favorite board. I have a lot of favorite board games, but this one, called Kill Dr. Lucky, is definitely one of my favorites. And I sort of went through our big shelf of board games and picked one to talk about. I actually originally got this game way back when it was a cheap-ass game, so it was sort of a cardboard board, no tokens, really cheap.
I had friends who played Dr. Lucky, from the cheap-ass games.
Yeah, for sure.
Games, yeah.
Yeah, and it's designed by James Ernest, who was the guy who made cheap-ass games. And now they've come out with this bigger, heftier, more awesome version with real tokens and a real board. Paizo, I believe, came out with this one. And it is basically the precursor to Clue. So, I don't know if you remember playing Clue, back when we played Clue. And there's a guy who's dead, and you're trying to figure out who did it. Well, This is kind of like what happens before that. So what you are is you're somebody who's walking around in a house. You're following this old man around the house, and you're trying to kill him, but you can't let anybody else see you kill him. And there's a variant to the game as well where he has a little dog, and you can't let his little dog see you kill him either. So it's like this, it's like this bizarre game where you move around a house. You're trying to track this guy down and kill him in a variety of interesting ways.
So is this more of a strategy game?
Kind of, although there's so much randomness in it that it kind of throws a wrench in your strategy. So if you've got like a really big strategy planned out, oftentimes it will just get completely screwed by the randomness of the game. But, it's very spatial. You kind of have to be one of those people who's really good at thinking ahead. Like if you're good at chess, you might be good at this game, like sort of planning where moves are going to go and that kind of thing.
Right. Well, I'm not much of a board game player. Okay. So how easy would it be for me, who's not accustomed to playing board games, to just kind of jump in and pick it up?
To pick it up? Yeah, it's actually a really easy game to play. It's got a really simple mechanic. So you move throughout the game board, and there's no complication to your movement. You're always moving in the same direction, and you find weapons in the house by searching rooms, and then you can attempt to kill Dr. Lucky if you find a time when you can do it. And it can be like rat poison, or like, I don't know, a candlestick or whatever. And there are definitely ways that you can fail. And there's really amazing, funny failure conditions that happen in this game. Okay, so here's a couple that I just pulled out of the box. All right, so you try to kill Dr. Lucky, but you fail. Because what you thought was a weapon was only a banana. You abandon the peel. Or, for a moment, you believe yourself to be someone else. It is alarming. Or, a door frame hits you squarely in the head. The doctor moves on. So stuff like that. So like the comedy in it is nice. It's really
pretty
dry.
Cool.
Yeah.
And the artwork looks great. I mean, this looks amazing.
Yeah, they've really made a nice upgrade from, the cheap-ass game. And it was still really fun when it was a cheap-ass game, but now they've got that extra element of like the great art and the nice board. So, yeah. So definitely one of my favorite games right now.
Awesome. Well, I'm definitely going to try it.
Cool.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for being here, for joining us.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see you.
Yeah, see you next time.
Yeah.